Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the honor of hosting someone special who has made a significant impact in the EV technology with his innovative ideas and hard work. Let me welcome our speaker for today, Mr. Akash Gupta. He's a co-founder and CEO of Zip. Earlier, we know it by the name Mobisi. Akash Gupta is the co-founder and CEO of Zip, India's largest electric logistics startup. His vision is to revolutionize last mile deliverable in an affordable, eco-friendly way, creating sustainable, livable cities. With prior leadership roles at MobiKwik, Snapdeal, Dell, and Airtel, Akash has extensive experience in scaling tech-driven businesses. He is also a speaker and thought leader in electric mobility and startups. Akash holds a B in computer science and MBA from IIMT Ghaziabad. He creates entrepreneurial content through his channel Kash Se Akash, sharing business insights and success stories, and enjoys fitness, music, travel, and movies.
Hey, hi Abhishek, good to connect with you. And sorry to come in a little late. I had a crazy schedule today, but happy to be here.
Thanks, Akash.
Thank you.
Akash, so we have already done with the intro, and I think we should start with welcoming you to this webinar. And as we begin, I would like you to reflect on your journey of building Zip from a startup to India's leading EV company. So if you can just please share the kind of highs and lows, during this period, and what motivated you to keep moving forward despite the hurdles.
No, I think one thing is very clear, Abhishek, that once you want to get onto the startup journey, it is bound to be full of a lot of highs and lows, right? And I think the way the highs and lows come now, it actually happens during the day also, right? During the day, you will have at least 4 lows and possibly 1 or 2 highs. That's how the day progresses every day. The only thing that I think as a founder that one ends up doing is to get used to these highs and lows. And I think the balancing act of managing the emotion and managing the team and managing possibly the financing or the investor or the market feedback is something that is the real role of an entrepreneur, right? So yeah, I think initial days for us were not that easy. We just were very new into this business, which was happening for the first time ever across the world in that sense. And India being such a tricky geography where electric vehicles were not there, the batteries were not there, financing was not there. Everything we had to solve brick by brick, right? In terms of finding the right products, finding the right ways to get financing of these vehicles, like because banks were not ready to fund a new breed of vehicles, which nobody understands. Nobody has seen the second life of these vehicles or a buyback of these vehicles or a second-hand market also. So hence, we had to find very creative ways, like case in point, when we were not getting financing, we created our own ways of financing where we told individuals that, hey, if you want to buy 10 vehicles or 100 vehicles, you buy them and lease it to us, right, as Zip, and we will give you a good return, much better than what you get in the bank. And that is how we were able to solve financing at that time, right? This was early 2019, 2018 rather, when we kind of cracked such a model. And then banks came forward, NBFCs came forward, fintechs came forward and solved the problem of financing. When you talk about vehicles, right, we didn't have good OEMs to work with. Then we ended up creating OEMs who could make the product as per our requirement, right? Because we don't want to manufacture these vehicles. It's a very different ballgame altogether. But then we worked with OEMs to say that, hey, these are the failures that we've had so far in the electric vehicles. We are in a very rugged industry of B2B, where a driver is riding 100 kilometers every day. These are 20 things that have broken when we've deployed the first 500 vehicles. How can you keep solving it for us? And that is a process which still continues to improve 1% every day in that sense, right? Yeah. So, and plus raising funds was also not easy in this sector because, again, new sector, no parallels across the world. Unit economics not proven on day one, because when you're out to solve a problem which is so huge, possibly it'll take time to get the right unit economics also and to convince the right people to join the bandwagon, join the journey. It's not easy. But I think as a founder, you got to be at it. You got to be at it every day. You got to keep the drill on so that the light is on. You got to infuse the confidence in the team. Whether you are hiring a new person today or you're managing the existing team, everything you got to continue to excel. and that's how the journey happens.